You find yourself sitting in an open square. You're not sure how you got here, but you're glad that you came. It looks as if this may have been the center of a town once, but that was from a long time ago. The cobblestones underfoot are now mossy and reclaimed by nature. Around the square, barely one stone stands atop another to show where buildings had once been. Still, the stone bench you sit on is as solid as ever, a testament to the craftsmanship of citizens from long ago. A young forest has grown up throughout the ancient ruins. Maple, oak, birch, and aspen provide a sparse canopy overhead. It's a perfect autumn day. A warm sun filters through the red and yellow leaves, but a cool breeze softly brushes your face. It's truly beautiful how beams of sunlight move across the ground as the tree limbs sway in the wind. You imagine to yourself what this village must have looked like years ago. Perhaps the scent of fresh bread wafted from a bakery. In the distance, children's laughter might be heard from a game of tag. Maybe old men sat in your very seat, waxing philosophical about the olden times. A small sound draws your attention. A chipmunk sniffs among the fallen leaves, unaware of your presence. He finds a small morsel and delicately picks it up in his hands. He takes small, nibbling bites, savoring his serendipitous meal. It isn't long before another friend joins you. A chickadee lands on the bench next to you, looking expectantly. He knows you well and is sure you've brought him a treat. You slowly reach into the chest pocket of your sweater and produce a small handful of sunflower seeds. The chickadee hops back a few steps to provide you a place to lay his bounty. The seeds land on the stone bench with a gentle clatter, and the chickadee looks at you momentarily as if to express gratitude, before happily picking at his favorite food. You're well acquainted with these woods, and know that if you sit quietly long enough, they will subtly come to life. As your small friends feast, a new sound comes from deeper in the forest. After several minutes, a young deer cautiously steps through the square. Unlike the bold chipmunk and chickadee, the deer is a shy creature. You make no movement as it travels through the stilled trees. You know that sometimes nature can use your help, but sometimes it's best left alone. This is such a peaceful place. You know that when you come here, everything will be as it should. You are aware of something which has been there all along, yet always seems to find you in the middle of your daydreams. The soft babbling of a nearby brook comes to your ears. Hundreds of years ago, a mill would have made use of the clear, cool waters. But now, the stream flows unimpeded by the hands of man. You wonder to yourself where the water comes from and where it goes. These thoughts don't last long, though. Some of Mother Nature's mysteries are better enjoyed in naivety. Standing up, you take a breath of fresh air into your lungs. The scent of foliage brings a wash of contentment all over your body. You walk casually over to the brook and sit down at another bench next to it. From here, you can see across the whole valley. Red, yellow, and orange leaves paint the landscape. In the distance, gently rolling hills meet the soft blue sky. Fluffy white clouds look like pieces of popcorn suspended on invisible strings. Looking down, you admire the smooth pebbles of the creek bed through the crystal clear waters. As your eye travels a little to your left, you spot a small turtle sunning himself on a rock. Eyes closed and legs tucked in, he's the pitcher of comfort. As the sun draws low, the color of the sky begins to match the leaves of the trees. Soon, all the animals of the forest will be curled up in their slumber like the turtle. As you prepare to leave, you're glad to have come. This place always provides a calming shelter, and you can't leave without feeling at peace with the world. Your home isn't far from here. You'll be back before nightfall. You imagine the warmth of stepping inside and the comfort of crawling under your bed's cool blankets. You take one more look around the woods. All is quiet now, except for the soft, slow hooting of the awakening owl. Closing your eyes, you take another deep breath. Once again, letting a feeling of calm wash over you.